Welcome back everyone to this Southend United career mode. It was interesting last time out. We had a playoff special. The semi-finals were relatively close. We got into the final against Charlton and it was all kind of easy, but that did get us through to the championship. We are here now. The situation with the team, I think Foden, Lecco, they're all going to be leaving. They're all going back to their clubs unless we got them on a 2-year loan, but I cannot remember. I have a feeling they're all 1 year, so they're all going to go back to their clubs. We have got a lot of rebuilding to do. If you want me to sign some players, let me know down below. I don't even know if we're going to do any games today. Probably just this pre-season tournament, which we are quickly going to select the one with the most money because that is always the way to do it. But other than that, this could just be a rebuilding episode. As I thought just a second ago, Lecco and Foden have both gone back to their clubs. To be fair, I would happily go back and re-sign them. I could try Foden on a loan again, and I could actually try and sign Lecco if his value hasn't gone up too much. Our team isn't looking great. Hardly anyone is in the 70s other than Nelson, who is very, very good. If it comes to possibly selling him, we may actually have to do that. But like I said, we will wait and see on that. We've got 2.5 million, 37,000 wage budget. That should be able to get us a few players, but not really that much. I would have hoped for a little bit more. I listed out a few of the players that we were going to approach last season. Jack Payne was one of them. I thought, maybe we could go for him. We'll make a loan for him. But seeing as he's only just gone back to Huddersfield after his loan last season, we can't actually make a move for him yet. We might have to leave it a couple of days before he pops up. Sam Mantum is a 67. It's not as really attractive for us anymore, so we're not going to go for him. Ryan Leonard is about 1.9 million, so I can't see that happening anytime soon. And Asselblonga is a good 6.5 million. It's going to be interesting. We have very, very little funds to really turn around our season. I don't know if we can get Lookman. It'll be ambitious. He's a 70, but we're going to go for him on loan. Okay, we did that. We cut out the negotiations so quick I didn't actually get to show you guys. But basically, 50-50 wages. I don't know if he'll actually want to join. He's only 70, but it's a 2-year loan if we can get him. So he will be able to train up a lot. We may also try Mavropanos, seeing as he's so young. I don't even know if we can loan him, which we can. We'll try this. We're only going to go for tiny wages because we are struggling. Alright, we pushed him hard. We got it down to about 40% wages, but I didn't want to pay any more than 30 because that was already about 8,000 as it was. I think he probably would have joined, but Mavropanos, we're just going to have to skip on that one. So trying to figure out who actually got relegated from the Championship down into League One, because I was thinking maybe we could poach a few of the players. That is not the best start. Lookman has rejected our loan, so that's already one player that we can't go for. I did look at Lecco as well, and he was up at something silly like 1.7 million, which is kind of our doing, really, seeing as we made him up to that rating, so that's improved his value. Obviously, because he's in the Premiership, it's kind of skyrocketed it even more. We might go for Kane. This probably won't come to anything either. Turns out a 40-60 split of the wages was actually good for them as well. It was only about 8, 9, 10,000, maybe 12 as a max. I'm not sure exactly, but that is what we're going to go for. I don't think that he's going to want to join anyway. He's only a 72, but we've got to give it a go. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, maybe. I don't know if we could get a loan off for that. Could be a possibility, but once again, I'm not sure. The rest of our players on this list aren't really ideal for us. If we can try and loan Jack Payne now, we'll go for that. Also, maybe Nick Powell, I thought, for Wigan. They're in League One. I have a feeling he's actually quite good, so we might make a move for him. But I'm just going to do a load of negotiations, and I will let you know in a second. Alright, we annoyed Alan Pardew a bit. We tried to go 30% on Lecco. He offered 40%, so we know that they will push to that. It was still around 7,000 wage. I'm just trying to be as careful as I can, but that one didn't work. In terms of training, we're actually just for the moment going to try and work on our players that are relatively young and have potential, which really isn't that many at all, seeing as our average age is probably approaching 30. So we've got Willock, Hendry, Smith and Kiernan for the moment. We just need to improve them as much as we can because they really are going to be the basis for the future of our team. And with that result, it wasn't amazing. 3 Cs, 2 Bs, but a decent way to start off the day. Another player has turned us down this time, Moise Kean. I was expecting that one. He's from Juventus. I don't see why he'd want to move to us. We do have a game up against Wimbledon. We're going to simulate it. We're not even going to bother playing this one. They are in League One, so we should really be able to win this with our team, seeing as we got promoted last year. We haven't improved our team, so, well, in fact, it's only got worse, but we will simulate now. 2-1, that's a good start. We just need to get some more money, really, to make the moves. Going over to our transfer hub, we've added a few new players, and we're just going to have to go on the loaning route again, I think. We've got Solanke, Declan Rice from West Ham, Eddie Nketiah as well, and we're still waiting on that scout report from Nick Powell, which I think is coming in sometime soon. I don't 100% know. So we're going to try and negotiate a couple of these loans, hoping their wages aren't too much. Declan Rice would be very good because we really do need a kind of holding midfielder or centre-back. We really do need that, hopefully a 2-year deal. Solanke or Nketiah, either way. I feel like I'm just getting a load of ex-Arsenal players or Arsenal players from now, but I don't know. I think Solanke will be better than Nketiah, but obviously they can both be trained up over time. But I'll get into it, and once again, I will let you know in a minute. Dominic Solanke's wages were insane. It's like 60,000, so that is definitely not happening at all. Guess we've got to move on to Eddie Nketiah. Arsene Wenger was a lot nicer. Eddie Nketiah, 40-60 split, and his wages were about 8,000, so we're only paying about 3. It's much, much better. And finally, Declan Rice, another player with very low wages. I feel like none of their ratings are actually going to be that high, but we will just have to train them up and grind out through the first bit of the season. But Declan Rice is also coming into the club. Declan Rice has already been loaned in. The fact that Eddie Nketiah hasn't come back to us yet makes me think that maybe he will reject us. Hopefully not, but we may as well get this guy in the team already. And I was right, it's not ideal. He's only 65, but surely he's going to have a ton of potential, just like he does it in real life. So we will be able to train him up a lot. We'll get him straight in our training sessions. If I can do that now, I don't think I can, no. After this game against Walsall, we will put him straight in, start training him up and get him to a much higher rating. We have him for a year. 2 years would have been lovely, but we're just going to have to stick with him for this. We're going to skip this one in 3, 2, 1. And another win, 2-0. Very nice. And the other bit of good news, I didn't think it was going to happen, but we've managed to finalise the deal. Eddie Nketiah is into the club. I feel like he's going to be a low 60 rating, but then again, Cox is only a 65. We'll go down to 63. We will work on you, Eddie Nketiah. We will craft you into amazing football over the next 2 years. We've changed up our training. We've brought in Nketiah and Declan Rice, taken out, I think, the other training session for Willock, and I can't remember what the other one was, but a decent start. Nketiah's already up to a 64. Cox is at a 65 at the moment, but I think I will just put Nketiah in anyway, purely because I think that'll make his rating go up a little bit quicker. Still don't know what Nick Powell's rating is, but we're just going to delegate. We're going to say spend no more than $1 million. I may be completely out of the park with this one miles away. They might reject it straight away as well. But we're just going to send him off for $1 million. They are in the league below, so hopefully they'll accept that. I really don't know. We do have one more game in the group stage. I'm going to simulate it again. I think we're still going to get through even if we lose this. So we should be okay. But we are finally here. We're at home. We're up against Barnsley. I can't even remember what league they're in. Eddie Nketiah is in for his first game. We're going to skip in 3, 2, 1 now. 3-1. Very nice. Wordsworth with 2. Simon Cox comes on. Scores the 3rd. And we are safely through to the knockout stages. I've decided I am actually going to go into negotiations for Jack Payne. I don't really know where this is going to go. We're just going to offer $1 million, see if they want any more. We'll add a sell-on clause because we're not going to really intend on selling him anytime soon. So we'll submit that, see what they say. They did actually accept it. Maybe I didn't want to pay that much. One player that I did also know about was a guy called Jack Harrison. He's an English winger who's actually playing out in America at the moment. I don't know how much to offer him. I think he's around a 70 rated. 400,000 is probably way too low, but we'll put that through. They'll probably come back. Okay, that didn't go too well. Just pretend I never put that offer in. We're going to get into this next match, which happens to be up against Bolton in the semi-final. We're going to play the semi-final. We're going to play the final, and this episode will be finishing after that. Gives you guys time to let me know about those players that I said about. We're going to get through here straight into team selection, which we won't really have too much to do on. We're quite low on fitness. We seem to have a bit of an Arsenal reunion here. Nketiah, Nelson, Willock. We're going to take off Nketiah to start with and start Cox, even though his fitness is low as well. McGlashan can start on this one, and McLaughlin's going to start in midfield like he did before. That is going to be it for this team. We're going to test this one out. Let's get into it, see how we can do. Willock, nice work there. Can we get through the lines? No, I forgot about the passing of this team. I've come off the back of playing my Red Bull Leipzig career, which is ending soon. If any of you guys are interested in that, we're looking for a new series. And their passing is a lot better. Nelson, though, he has the potential to be as good as any of those players in that career mode. Oh, they've cut straight through us here. Let's just make sure they don't do that. Ted Smith, easy save. Let's get the ball back in play. I think we may have been offside there, but Nelson's in behind. Let's keep on going. Someone's going to run in. We're going to get it across. McGlashan comes back. What save. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Good save, Ted Smith. It was going wide anyway, but still, we'll praise him. He is being caught up. He doesn't have the pace. One man who does, though, is Jermaine McGlashan. Can we knock it past? No, but we can still keep possession of the ball. Bring it into the midfield. Joe Willock with his calm, composed passing. McLaughlin can run through. Cut back, get that there, and we lose the ball. Oh, that was so low. How did it end up getting to him? Oh, we don't want to foul them. We don't want to give away a pen. The man comes running in. Finishes it off. 1-0 to Bolton. Ah, it was coming though. Sloppy. Tid. You got to stay on your feet, man. Oh no, how did that get to him? Oh, it's all crumbling. 2-0. All crumbling at our feet. Through that gap there. Get that to Cox. The touch. Oh, I don't even think he meant to do that. Just saying. Ben Coker to Nelson. That wasn't the ball that we wanted. We've managed to maintain possession though. Through the lines to Nelson. Come on, finish this one off, man. Dribbled off the post. And it's half time. Oh. We need to link up the old Arsenal trio. Nelson's there. What can we do? Probably run in, but footwork. The shot was atrocious. Nice. McGlashan through the gap to Nelson. Back to McGlashan with the shot. With the goal. 2-1. The link-up play. I still think we need to make a sub. Bring on Nketiah, but still. 2-1. Back in the game.
I do think it's going to be tough though up against really good opponents.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. What did we do? Oh, shocker. Oh, that is not good. We'll make that sub. Oh, no. Nelson out wide. Get that touch in first. Bring it in. Somehow they got there. I didn't even mean to shoot. Yearwood. Oh, it's a goal. Took a deflection, but I don't mind. We're back in. We're back in. 4 minutes left. Can we get anything from this game? Yearwood. Get that back in the middle. No. Oh, they're going to blow the whistle. It's going to be over. No. I honestly thought that we would quite easily get through to the final of this competition. Oh, that is so disappointing. That's the end of our cup run. We should get a little bit of money, maybe $500,000, something like that. It all adds up, but would have wanted more. Just to rub it in a little bit more, there's our confirmation. We are out. And even worse, Walsall made it into the final. The team that we beat easily in the group stage last time out. And yeah, we couldn't even do that. It's disappointing to lose to Bolton. We will continue on. I think our next game would actually be a league game. We've got an extra $500,000, like I said, as well. Did they want us to do better? I don't think so. I'm sure I sounded a little bit confused there, but the objectives overview, it finally clicked. That's what we needed to do in terms of our objectives. Youth development, sign one player and grow him by a rating of 5. We do actually need to sort out the youth team altogether, so we'll do that next episode because I don't even think we have a youth team at the moment. Brand exposure, 85% attendance in 5 games in a row. Home games, obviously. That can be done. Will it? I don't know. We have a small stadium, so I don't see why not. Continental success, we're not in Europe. Domestic success, finish mid-table and get to the round of 32 in the FA Cup. Both very difficult, mainly because the rating of our team really isn't that good at all. Finally, financial, 880,000 profit at the end of this transfer window, which I can tell you right now is not going to happen because obviously we need to sign players. We need to improve our team. We've got $3.5 million roughly now, 30,000 wage budget. Tell me who you want me to sign. I want you to flood the comments, guys. Absolutely flood the comments with who we should get. Any position, whatever you think. I will show you the squad. That is it there. I think you know our reserves and subs. It's nothing too special. That is the lineup. Pause the video now if you want. Like it as well. And then just let me know who we should get. Tell me down below and I will buy them, or at least try my best to buy them next time. You'll probably remember we're already signing Jack Payne, hopefully. So he'll slot in there. He's about 69, 70. He's a midfielder, but whatever you think, let me know. That will end today's video though. I'll leave it on this screen. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button. Comment down the transfers like I said. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and you're not already. And as always guys, I will see you all next time.